everyone, this is Mystic Mars here with your card reading for the week of February 29th through March 6th, 2016. And you might notice that I actually didn't pull a card last week. This is partially because I pulled a card for the full moon on Monday and it ended up being Lynx. So if you remember, we had Lynx pop up the week prior to the full moon. So I saw that as a sign that Lynx is still walking with us, was still walking with us last week. So I'm curious to see about what energy is showing up for this leap day. So as usual, I cleansed the deck. I did some smudging. Now we're ready to shuffle, see what comes up. Oh, this is a blank card. So I have a few blank cards in my deck. Typically when one shows up, I do another shuffle to see what animal appears. I'll describe what the blank cards do on probably another video. Right now let's focus on this week. What animal is walking with us? Okay. We have Raven. So Raven is actually a really interesting card to have right after Lynx, because this is another magical card that kind of tells you go within, trust your medicine. It's about the great mystery, just like Lynx. So that's very interesting to me that Raven flew in. The little poem that goes with Raven is, Raven, black as pitch, mystical as the moon, speak to me of magic, I will fly with you soon. So the color black means a lot here. In Native teachings, it does not typically mean evil. It could mean the void, the seeking of answers, and all that kind of thing. It's not seen as negative. Again, the great mystery, the void. Raven is also considered the messenger. So Raven's a great messenger for healing circles. You'll see it. In fact, for my own healing circle, I sometimes have this card around, or I have just an indication of this energy. I have it nearby. And I like to imagine that Raven is carrying that healing to the recipient. So it's really a powerful, powerful image and a powerful archetype. So another thing that it could indicate would be bringing in the light and honoring the magician within you. So as you could see, you know, this does have a lot to do with Lynx, but it's more, I feel, of an active energy. Whereas Lynx is more of a contemplative. This is like do it, fly, send your messages. So yeah, it's a really cool card. And of course in my blog you could read more about this energy. That's linked below in the description. And this week I actually have a new deck to work with. I'm really loving this Oracle deck. It is the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards, and it's really gorgeous. I don't know if you could see the gold edges and the beautiful imagery on the backs of the cards. So I would love to see what message is accompanying Raven this week. These are a little tricky to shuffle since it's a brand new deck. But we'll see what comes up. Interesting. Okay. We have movement. So what's really cool about this card is that, you know, with Raven, I mentioned this is more of a time of action rather than just contemplation. There needs to be a bit of action involved. And this is movement. And let me read you the description here since I'm still learning about this deck. I'd like to read the actual description. So, this marker reminds you that all things change as part of the cycle of life. This may portend a physical move, or it heralds a release from restriction and waiting. Rejoice, for change is in the air, and new things are about to enter your world. This puts you on notice that it's time to broaden your horizons as you move forward on your path. You may travel to new and foreign places, both physically and inwardly. It is fortunate and timely to do so. Nothing is ever meant to be static in the ways of the living mystery. Movement brings challenges that must not be resisted, for progress can only be made by letting go of what was and welcoming what is and what is yet to come. This marker is always an omen of a change for the better. So that's pretty cool because with Raven, what is that? That's the great mystery. This, again, is mentioning mystery. Nothing is ever meant to be static in the ways of the living mystery. So I'm really, really loving how, you know, this is my first time pulling 2 cards for the week and a supplemental card, and I think this is a really, really great supplemental card for Raven about the movement and the mystery, embracing the deep void. I think it's really a timely card. And again, you can read more about these in my blog. And thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the reading.